All right, back with you today from 2002. We have Upper Deck Ovation today. We are going to see a game used jersey card come out of this box. 2002 Upper Deck Ovation Premium MLB baseball cards. Look for authentic game jersey cards. Mark McGwire was the big guy to go after at the time, so he was almost like the Upper Deck spokesman back in the early 2000s. So he's like all over this box. We got, well, let's just take this off and check out the odds. There's lots of different numbered cards to go after in this set as well. And the best chase, in my opinion, is some of these gold jersey cards numbered out of 25. I mean, that's the big hit. Like a Mark McGwire, you can get autograph stuff in these as well, like gold authentic Mark McGwire back card. That said nothing autograph. There it is. Signed authentic Mark McGwire back card. That's what I was looking for. Numbered to 25. So let's check out what we can find in this box. And I like to check. They are moving. Sweet. So as I'm taking everything out of this box, I just want to say that this coffee break is brought to you by Dave Loves Wax, one of my longtime subscribers. Thank you, Dave, for sponsoring this coffee break. If you'd like to sponsor a coffee break just like this one, head over to my website, ninethinningshop.com. Any available boxes will be sitting there ready for you to purchase, and I will open them, and you will have your own break just like this and get everything I pull shipped directly to you. So here we go, Dave. Let's see what we can find. And there it is, actually, spokesman. Includes signatures from Upper Deck spokesman. So, and then your odds. Well, the odds are going to be the same as on the back of the pack, the back of the box there. Let's get into these. I'm excited. 2002 was the year that I really came back into the hobby and collecting. Look at that. They put some cardboard in the packs. That's interesting. And all right, not too bad. That's fine. I'm good with that. So these are like a thicker cardstock too, if you could see that. And a very cool design. It's got like the raised, embossed feel to it. So now at first you might have been like, what's the 2002 Ovation? And now seeing these, you're probably like, oh, okay, I remember those. Nice. Ken Griffey Jr. Superstar Spotlights. I think these come in a silver parallel as well. Who's in this? It's Ichiro, Griffey, Giambi, Sosa, and McGwire. I think A-Rod is also in that. And Jeff Kent, nice Hall of Famer there. And I think those guys, they have like the header card, might be numbered to 2002 is in that. The set itself is 180 cards in the entire set. But out of this box, you can only get the first 120 because the second part is like the update set, and those were in other packs. That was like I think it was the 2002 Upper Deck rookie debut box is where you could find the rest of the update. That box had like Ovation, Honor Roll, and I think it was Upper Deck Victory is where they you can get the rest of the cards. And that's actually a silver parallel right there, that CC Sabathia that I just put down. I'm just trying to slowly go through these. There you go. Nice A-Rod right there, the Superstar Spotlights. Yeah, that is going to be one of your silvers. So it's 1 in 24. So that's it. That is the one. And that's a nice name to get in the silver parallel. I'm going to put A-Rod in the Hall of Fame stack today. That is a good one right there, CC Sabathia. I like CC. Solid pitcher, Hall of Fame pitcher. Pitched for my Yankees. Went into the Hall of Fame with the Yankees. So, and we got coming up next, Sammy Sosa. You know what? I'm going to take all these spotlight cards actually because they're all solid players. I'm going to put them in the Hall of Fame stack. No, they're not Hall of Famers, but they're going to go in there for me today. Lance Berkman. This is a great set. Tons of solid players, tons of big names. And again, with the chance of pulling a sweet game used that might be numbered or an autograph numbered. And the reason I'm going to the side, looking through the side, is because you could usually see the pack. And if we do find it, I might save it so we have something Sweet to look at. A Mark McGwire, the man himself, so we want him autographed. Ichiro, sweet card right there. Tino Martinez, another Mark McGwire. So these were like, I think these came, what, 5 different cards in the little subset, like the superstar spotlight set of each player, I believe. I want to say it's like 5 of each of them different. Sticking, but no paper loss. Thankfully, no paper loss. Nice J.D. Drew there. Sammy Sosa, Jermaine Dye, and another Sammy Sosa. So not doubles. Again, just the different numbers of the subset of those guys. And you heard me. There's no need to say it again. So really must have... we got another silver there, actually. Right? My eyes deceiving me? So the silvers said 1 in 24, I thought. And we got one sticking right here. Nice, my man Bernie. Phil Nevin, a Jason Giambi. I love that picture. And a Ken Griffey Jr. spotlight on the silver. Beautiful. How do you like that, Dave? 2 silvers in this box. And we are nowhere near done, so maybe we can produce a few more. That's great. And looks like, did we get 6 in this pack? Yes, we got 6 cards in this pack. Okay. We got Swinging Sammy on your spotlights once again. Roberto Alomar. Nice. Derek Jeter for you. Troy Gloss, a Mark McGwire, and a Ichiro. So I think the numbering on these, well, those are all the base, but I believe the numbering should be on the front if we do come across any numbered cards. And we should be able to see it. Let's see. Let's find out. Fingers crossed we can come across a numbered card. Fingers crossed, come across a numbered card. You heard it, right? You heard it here first. See, they're not sticking like paper loss. What it is I think it's just the whole embossed part of the card is just grabbing onto each other. Jason Giambi is going to go in that stack. So like I've been doing, the superstars are just going to go all with the same stack as the Hall of Famers. Doesn't matter. You're going to get everything nicely shipped, nicely packed and shipped your way anyway, but I don't know. I feel like it gives me something to do as I'm opening these. If you notice, I'm taking my time on these because I actually didn't open this set in 2002. This is not one that I kind of gravitated towards. I opened a ton of Flair Tradition, base tops. That is a great shot. Old Mark McGwire right there. Old school Mark McGwire, I should say. Nice A-Rod. Sheffield and Sean Casey. Opened a ton of the Fleer Tradition, tops, upper deck face. I was always chasing kind of like the Legends of New York, 2001 Legends of New York. I opened a ton of those packs. Always looking for some jersey cards out of that. And then the upper deck Piece of History. Man, did I open a ton of that. And that was a lot of fun. That has so many different jersey sets in that. There's CC once again. Giambi there. Yeah, the Upper Deck Piece of History is sweet. Upper Deck World Series Heroes. That's another really nice set. I want to talk about going after some sweet Hall of Famers as far as jersey cards and stuff. And we got another silver. So were silvers not 1 in 24? Were silvers something different? Could have sworn it said 1 in 24. Ken Griffey Jr., Cliff Floyd there. Missed the stack for a second. And we got Brad Radke, Sammy Sosa. And how about a Hall of Famer and Todd Helton? This box just keeps delivering. These odds must be a little different on these, or I'm pretty sure I thought these were your silvers. I guess we'll find out when we get something different that's in this pack, in these packs. Well, odds of finding following 29 world premiere. 90 standing ovation, silver parallels. Yeah, it says 1 in 24. I mean, unless my math is wrong, we got 3. All right. Ken Griffey Jr., I'll take it. Randy Johnson, Pudge, Frank Thomas, and A-Rod finishes the non-Hall of Fame. We were doing so well with the Hall of Famers. That is great. 3 silvers in this box. Absolutely fantastic. And I think we have another silver on the back. Some boxes must have gotten gypped out there. Kind of feel bad for those people. Jimmy Rollins, nice card right there. Larry Walker, Greg Maddux, and your silver number 4 in the box is going to be Richie Sexton. So, not the biggest name, but it's 4 silver. 4 parallels so far in this box. You're only supposed to get 1. They've always been on the back of the packs, I'm noticing. Jeff Bagwell there, Tim Hudson, Ichiro, Jim Tomei, and A-Rod. Hey, I don't think I told everybody, but thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to 9th Inning. This is what we're doing. Thought I might have left one in there. Bringing you stuff. Well, I was doing stuff from the junk wax era. I still am doing stuff from the junk wax era, but I've kind of branched out to like early 2000s here because, like I said before, this is kind of where I started back up again. And there's just so much good stuff from these years. Almost put Delgado in there, but you haven't quite made it yet, Carlos. You haven't quite made it, and that is a nice Griffey. So yeah, I figured, what the heck, why not? If I can find stuff from early 2000s, let's scoop them up. All right, we got something different on the back of this pack. Is that going to be our game-used hit? I believe it is. Do we save it? Do we just rip the Band-Aid off? Whew. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's do it. Jason Giambi here. We got Josh Beckett, Mark McGwire, Ichiro, and who do we got? Okay, Texas Rangers. Nice, a Juan Gonzalez. How about that? A game-used jersey, Juan Gonzalez. And that is the beautiful thing about the stuff from this time also, is that's a legit game-used jersey, not like now where it's just, they cut up some fabric that they find at the dollar store and throw them in the cards. Beautiful. Juan Gonzalez is going to be your hit of the box. But if we've seen 4 silver parallels, and you know what I like to say, you don't know until you open that last pack. So we might find some more. And of all the jersey cards that you can pull out of this, believe me, there's a lot of kind of no-name guys that didn't really make it, that have jersey cards like some of the rookie prospects and stuff. So Juan Gonzalez is a beautiful one to pull. Ichiro base, Jason Giambi, and we got another silver, and it is a Mark McGwire silver. That is great. Silver number 5 of the box. Let's make some space here. We'll move Juan up top and put McGwire down there. This is great. Fantastic box. I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. This is really bringing me back now to 2002. All the other stuff I opened brings me back to the late 80s. And we are going back to 2002 right now with this one. We got Sean Green there. Manny being Manny. Nice. Ken Griffey Jr., Scott Rowland, and Clemens right there. So look at that Hall of Fame stack. Well, I guess I shouldn't say the Hall of Fame stack. I am putting all the superstar spotlights in there. But I mean, other superstar spotlights, you got Ichiro, Griffey, and I guess that's it. Oops, pulled that out of the pack for no reason. Can we pull one more game used? If we pull another game used, I have a feeling it might be like a parallel. numbered. That's what I noticed about the stuff when you pull game used stuff. If all of a sudden you find another one in the box, it's usually a parallel. That's how it worked out to be. Kind of like it is nowadays also. You open stuff nowadays, it's kind of very similar. So this looks like we're going to have nothing but base here. We got Ichiro, not a bad base. J.D. Drew, Sammy Sosa, and Phil Nevin finishing off that one. Mr. Juan Gonzalez, game used jersey, love it. 5 silvers, love it even more. So this one is which one? The leading performers or lead performance is that one? Lead performers, Diamond Futures, that was the one I was talking about, and Ovation Swatches is the other one. And we have another silver in this pack. That's crazy. Sammy Sosa on the spotlight, Giambi, Troy Gloss, Maguire, and Pedro Martinez, another solid name. So really, we have only had, sorry, Richie Sexton, but I'm going to say Richie Sexton's the only, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Out of all of them, he's the one that I don't, you know what I'm trying to say? Richie Sexton, good player, made the league, did a heck of a lot more than I would have in playing baseball. So Jeremy Benitz, my man Bernie once again, Sammy Sosa. How about an Ichiro right there? Followed by a Tino Martinez on your Cardinals. All right, 2 left. Here we go, Dave. Can we pull one more silver? How about an autographed Maguire? That'd be sick. Oh my God. That'd be so freaking cool. No numbered card either, but makes, numbered cards are probably hard to come by on these if you think about it. A nice Derek Jeter once again, Roberto Alomar there, Edgar Martinez. What am I doing? Mark McGwire spotlight and Ichiro spotlight. And here we go, down to the last pack. Again, thank you all for watching. 2002 Ovation. This was actually a fun rip. It's always nice when you can pull tons of parallels like that, even if you get a Richie Sexton one. But we got a nice autograph card. And I just saw something on the back that looked different than everything else that we've been seeing. It was almost kind of gold bronze looking. What does that mean? I don't know, but we might have something numbered here. And it just so happened that it's the last pack. Jason Giambi there. You know why I'm laughing, Sean. Barry Bonds, Dimitri Young. What do we have? It's probably going to be a prospect card is my guess. That's a nice Pujols right there. And it is a world premiere prospect numbered out of 2002, Rene Reyes. And that's a pretty cool looking card. So we did pull a numbered card. Not too bad. World premiere. So these were all numbered out of 2002 there. And there you have it. That is not a bad way to end the video. And that is a pretty good box, if I do say so myself. Nice cards. Great pick there, Dave. Great pick. And once again, I appreciate you sponsoring this coffee break. And that's it. With that, I'll leave you with this. One man's junk wax, another man's treasure. Take care.